7 subtle signs you're more attractive than you think. Modern Stoic. The most beautiful thing you can wear is confidence. Have you ever caught yourself thinking that the way others perceive you might be different from how you see yourself? Or perhaps you've paused to wonder whether you're truly attractive, but never had the courage to ask if you're here. Chances are you found yourself questioning that very thing. It's perfectly natural to be curious about how others view us. After all, they might notice qualities in us that we haven't fully acknowledged or appreciated. And that's okay. Sometimes it's those external perspectives that open our eyes to aspects of ourselves that we might have missed. So, if you're wondering if you might be more attractive than you think, let's explore 7 subtle yet scientifically backed signs that could reveal the truth. Number 1, people pay attention to you. You may not realize it, but the truth is people are paying far more attention to you than you think, and it might just be a sign that you're more attractive than you give yourself credit for. Have you ever had a conversation with someone right only for them to surprise you by saying, "Oh, I know who you are," or recalling something you casually mentioned weeks ago? It can feel a little unsettling, especially if you don't think of yourself as someone who draws attention. But here's the thing, this kind of recognition isn't just a fluke. It's a reflection of the fact that others are drawn to you in ways that might not always be obvious. It might be your presence in the room, the way you carry yourself, or the subtle way you engage with people. Whether you're aware of it or not, the more attention you attract, the more you stand out. Now, this isn't only about physical attractiveness. It's not just your looks that make you appealing. It's the way you show up in the world, the energy you exude, the conversations you engage in, and the way people feel when they interact with you. Psychology tells us that the more attractive a person is, the more attention they tend to receive from others. And it's not always the kind of attention that's immediately obvious. Sometimes, it's the way people remember something small you said. The little details they pick up about you that you barely even recall. It's in the way they seem to notice your presence in a room, even when you're not actively trying to draw focus. If people are constantly doing this, remembering small things about you, recalling details you never thought twice about, it's a good sign that you're naturally attracting more attention. Now, here's the kicker. It's not just your appearance that people are drawn to. This attention goes far beyond your physical traits. You have a magnetic presence, an aura that makes people want to be near you. You may not even recognize it, but you are exuding an unspoken confidence, a calm that draws people in like a force field. That is, in fact, part of the blessing of Stoicism, the ability to remain steady and grounded no matter what the outside world throws at you. And even though a modern Stoic focuses on detaching from external validation, you must acknowledge that this attention is not meaningless. In fact, the more attention you receive, the more it highlights your natural ability to connect with others. Attractive people, those who radiate that understated magnetism, tend to draw attention because they make others feel seen, heard, and valued. It's not just about being visually pleasing. It's about the way you carry yourself and the energy you project. So, if you find that others are constantly paying attention to you, don't brush it off as coincidence. Don't second-guess it. Understand that it's a subtle indicator that you have something others can't easily ignore. And while the blessing of Stoicism reminds us not to be overly reliant on the opinions of others, you can still recognize the quiet power of this attention as a testament to your own attractiveness. When people remember things you've said, or they take note of your presence, it's a reflection of your charisma, the way your energy seems to resonate with theirs. This attraction isn't simply about what you look like on the outside. It's about the vibe you put out, the calm strength you exude, the confidence you project without even realizing it. Embrace this attention, and rather than running from it or overthinking it, take it as a quiet reminder of how much you're valued by others. People are drawn to you because you possess an inner strength, a quiet allure that doesn't scream for attention. It simply exists. You don't need to try too hard or put on a facade. That is what the modern Stoic teaches us: to find value in our inner qualities, to acknowledge our worth without relying on external validation. This is the blessing of Stoicism at its finest, to understand that the attention you're getting is not a reflection of your need for approval, but rather a confirmation of your intrinsic appeal. It's a reminder that your presence, your words, and your energy leave an impact on those around you. So don't shy away from it. Don't dismiss it. Recognize it as a sign that you are more attractive than you think, and trust that the power you have to draw attention is not something you need to change or alter. It's simply a part of who you are, and it's worth embracing fully. Number 2, people want to be around you. There's a quiet, undeniable truth about your presence that people can't ignore. When others are drawn to you without even taking overt action, when they seem to linger in your vicinity, it's a clear sign you're more attractive than you might think. People often display this behavior in subtle ways, and it's something that can't be faked. Imagine this: someone who finds you intriguing, even without directly interacting with you, will instinctively gravitate toward you. They'll show up at events they know you'll be attending. They'll casually monitor your social media, searching for the opportunity to get close, to be near you in any way possible, even if it's just for a fleeting moment. This isn't random. This is human nature at its core. And it's speaking volumes about your appeal. It's not just about looks. People sense an aura around you that speaks to something deeper, something intangible. You carry yourself with a sense of purpose, quiet confidence, and strength, traits that stem directly from the principles of Stoicism. As Marcus Aurelius once said, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. This statement embodies the very essence of your magnetic presence. It's your mental clarity, your composure, and your ability to remain unshaken in any storm that makes others want to be around you. It's an attraction that's more about how you handle life's challenges, how you move through this world with a calm and resilient spirit, rather than just your outward appearance. When you embrace Stoic principles, focusing on what is within your control and letting go of the rest, you unknowingly exude a power that others naturally gravitate toward. This is not something you can force. It's a side effect of living a life of purpose, discipline, and self-control. You must realize this: when people want to be around you, it's because of who you are at your core. It's about your confidence, your ability to remain grounded no matter what the world throws at you, and your sense of inner peace. You don't need to seek validation. You don't need to chase after others. The world will come to you. As Aurelius so wisely said, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Let that sink in. Don't wait for recognition. Don't beg for attention. Become the man who embodies Stoic principles, self-discipline, wisdom, and tranquility. And watch how naturally people will begin to gravitate toward you. This is modern life. We live in a world of distractions, constant noise, and shallow connections. But those who master themselves, who rise above the daily chaos, attract the right kind of attention. Others are instinctively drawn to this type of energy, a force that doesn't need to announce itself. It simply is. You, my friend, are an embodiment of calm amidst the storm. People want to be near you because you represent what many are striving for: peace, confidence, and a life of purpose. They see the Stoic principles in you and they long to be around that, to witness it, to tap into it. It's critical to understand that your attractiveness isn't just about looks or charm. It's about your state of mind. It's about how you carry yourself. You don't need to be flashy or loud. In fact, the quietest people are often the ones who draw the most attention. That's because your presence speaks louder than words. It's the silent strength of a man who doesn't chase approval, a man who doesn't seek validation. You must cultivate this. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, said Marcus Aurelius. If you control your thoughts, if you guide them with intention and focus, the world will see your strength, your stoic confidence, and your unshakable presence. In modern times, it's easy to get distracted by external appearances and the superficial approval of others. But that's not where true attraction lies. True attraction lies in your ability to be at peace with yourself. The Stoic approach to life teaches us to not be swayed by the opinions of others, to remain calm under pressure, and to focus on what we can control. This makes you a beacon of stability in a world that often feels chaotic. When others see this in you, they're compelled to be near you, to witness this quiet strength. The fact that they seek you out is a testament to the power you've cultivated within yourself. It's not about playing games or seeking attention. It's about living with integrity, following the Stoic principles that guide you, and letting the world respond in its own way. What we do now echoes in eternity, said Marcus Aurelius. Your actions today, your choices to stay grounded, calm, and focused, will create ripples that others can't help but be drawn to. So don't chase validation. Let people come to you. Let them find your presence magnetic. When you embody Stoicism, when you live with purpose and discipline, you will naturally attract those who appreciate what you bring to the table. And that, my friend, is a sign of true attraction. In today's fast-paced world, the man who can remain calm, who doesn't get rattled by outside forces, is the man who is truly attractive. This is the power of the Stoic mindset. Embrace it, master it, live it, and you will see the world and the people in it respond to you in ways you never imagined. If you found this valuable, like, comment below, and share it with someone who could benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more wisdom. Comment to remember I attract positive energy wherever I go. Number 3, nodam. People tend to stare at you. Maybe you're not the loudest guy in the room and you prefer keeping to yourself. That makes it harder to gauge how attractive others find you. After all, if you don't engage much, how can you tell? But here's the thing, you don't always need words to understand how people see you. Pay attention to their body language, and you'll have a clear picture. Nonverbal cues, like eye contact, speak louder than words. Do people often stare at you, or maybe give you a once-over whenever they see you? Do you catch people subtly trying to lock eyes, but when you look back, they quickly avert their gaze, almost embarrassed as if you caught them in the act? It's not a coincidence. You might not be aware of it, but you've got a magnetic presence that's hard to ignore. Maybe you've even noticed that people seem to turn their heads when you walk into a room. They look and then quickly look away, almost as if caught in the act of appreciating what's right in front of them. Now, before you start feeling uncomfortable or self-conscious about this, take a step back and remind yourself you're not imagining it. In fact, you might just be more attractive than you think. And here's where the lessons of Stoicism come in. In the old Stoic tradition, it's not about seeking admiration or worrying about how others see you. Rather, it's about understanding that attraction, attention, and even admiration come naturally when you embody a certain kind of inner peace and confidence. People can sense this. Think about it. The more grounded you are, the more your presence will shine without you having to say a word. That's the gift of a Stoic life. You don't need to chase attention. It follows you, almost as if by some quiet, unseen force. You must remember this true attractiveness isn't just about looks. It's about the calm, assured energy you exude. And when you're rooted in the Stoic lessons of self-assurance and inner peace, you draw attention without effort. So, the next time you catch someone staring at you, don't let it throw you off. Don't apologize for your presence. Instead, take it as a compliment, a subtle sign of just how compelling you really are. The Stoics understood that life's little signs, like the way others respond to us, offer us clues about the power we hold. The more Stoic you become, the less you'll worry about how others perceive you. And the more you'll simply embody the kind of person that others naturally notice, respect, and admire. It's the ultimate paradox of the Stoic life. When you stop caring about the attention, you start attracting it effortlessly. That's the blessing of Stoicism at work. Don't chase after approval. Don't try to force connections. Simply focus on cultivating your own inner peace and let the world follow your lead. Be the calm in the storm, the one who commands attention without ever trying. And remember, the old Stoics didn't look for attention. They found their power in stillness. You can do the same. Number 4. People come to you for styling, beauty, or dating tips. One subtle yet powerful indicator that you're more attractive than you think is when people approach you for advice on styling, beauty, or dating. The modern Stoic knows that true attraction doesn't always come from flashy displays or superficial charm. Instead, it's rooted in a quiet confidence, a sense of self-assurance that resonates with those around you. When others seek your counsel on personal matters such as fashion or relationships, it's a clear sign that they see something in you that they admire, something they wish to emulate. Whether it's your impeccable sense of style, your ease with romantic interactions, or the way you carry yourself in any situation, others perceive these qualities and are drawn to them. They're not just asking for tips, though. They're seeking the blessing of Stoicism in how you navigate life with grace and confidence, even in the most mundane circumstances. Don't overlook this as just casual curiosity. People don't ask for advice from just anyone. When someone approaches you for tips on how to dress or look better, or how to handle the intricacies of dating, it speaks volumes about how they perceive you. It means they admire the way you present yourself to the world, and they wish to replicate it in some form. Your style, the way you project your personal brand, and the ease with which you move through life all contribute to this magnetic appeal. The beauty of Stoicism is that you aren't caught up in the frantic search for validation or the pursuit of external approval. Rather, you exude an inner calm that naturally draws people to you. They want to know how you do it, how you seem to have it all together with such ease. This desire for your insights reflects their recognition of your attractiveness, not just physically, but as a whole. Be mindful that when people seek advice from you, they are, in many ways, complimenting you. They see something they admire in you, a quality that they wish to cultivate within themselves. Whether it's your ability to choose the right clothes for every occasion, your smooth approach to romantic situations, or your sense of self-respect and dignity that keeps others intrigued. These are all signs of a deeper kind of attraction that goes beyond superficial appearances. You must realize that this is a reflection of how others view your attractiveness, something that, at its core, radiates from the confidence that you possess, which is one of the many blessings of Stoicism. Attractiveness isn't just about how you look or how well you style yourself. It's about how you make others feel when they're in your presence. The modern Stoic understands that true beauty and charm aren't to be found in the pursuit of validation, but in self-reliance, patience, and an unwavering sense of inner peace. When people ask you for styling or dating advice, they're not just looking for tips. They're looking for a way to capture some of that calm confidence, that unshakable poise that defines the modern Stoic. They want to know how you maintain your composure, how you approach life's challenges with a cool head and an unflappable demeanor. They recognize in you a source of inspiration, a beacon of what it means to be truly attractive, not just on the outside, but in how you live your life. This is not a fluke, nor is it a passing trend. It's the result of cultivating qualities that not only enhance your attractiveness, but also enrich your life. When others turn to you for advice, it signifies that they see something in you worth imitating. You are, in essence, a living example of what it means to possess the qualities of a modern Stoic patience: control, dignity, and self-assurance. Your attraction is rooted in your authenticity, your refusal to be swept up in the frenzy of external validation, and your commitment to living with purpose and intention. People are drawn to that, whether they are conscious of it or not. You must never underestimate the power of being sought after for your insights. This is not just about appearance or style. It's about the quiet strength you exude. The blessing of Stoicism is that it enables you to remain true to yourself while still inspiring those around you. It allows you to influence others in a way that goes far beyond the superficial. When people seek your advice, it means they see in you a reflection of something they wish to become. They want to know how you do it, how you manage to look effortlessly stylish or navigate the complexities of romance with such ease. This is a testament to your attractiveness, not just the external, but the deeper, more profound kind that comes from within. At the end of the day, don't just brush off these requests for advice as mere flattery. They're a reflection of your magnetic personality and the way you carry yourself in the world. You must recognize the profound impact your Stoic calmness and personal style have on others. They seek not just your advice, but a glimpse into the way you live, a life guided by inner strength, purpose, and unwavering self-respect. Embrace this recognition, knowing that it's a sign of your undeniable attractiveness, the kind that is cultivated through the wisdom and serenity of a modern Stoic life. If people are asking you for styling, beauty, or dating advice, it's a clear sign you're exuding an undeniable charm, one that others want to replicate. You're already a beacon of attraction without even trying. If you feel it's time to embrace your influence and continue stepping into your power, comment below, "I am the one others seek for guidance." Number 5, people are comfortable around you. Ever noticed how some people just seem to effortlessly draw others in? There's no need for flashy clothes or an over-the-top personality. It's something deeper, something almost magnetic. This is one of the subtle signs that you're more attractive than you think. When people feel naturally comfortable around you, when they joke, laugh, or even show physical affection without a second thought, it's a clear indicator that they find you attractive. It's not just about your looks, it's about the aura you give off, the space you create for others to feel at ease. And trust me, it's no coincidence. In psychology, there's something called the halo effect. It's the idea that we tend to associate positive attributes like attractiveness with other traits. When someone is physically appealing, we're more likely to think they have other positive qualities such as kindness, intelligence, or charm. And this doesn't just apply to romantic attraction. It also influences social dynamics. If people gravitate toward you, if they seem to relax and be themselves around you, it means that your presence has a comforting quality. This isn't just a superficial phenomenon. It's rooted in human nature and psychological attraction. People can sense when you carry yourself with confidence, humility, and a sense of calm. They feel comfortable in your presence because they sense that you won't judge them, and that you're someone who can listen and understand. Don't underestimate the power of comfort. This is a subtle yet undeniable sign of your attractiveness. People don't act this way with just anyone. Comfort in the company of others is often reserved for those we find genuinely appealing, not just because of how they look, but because of the energy they radiate. The old Stoic teachings were rooted in cultivating this kind of peaceful, unassuming presence. The Stoic life isn't about being loud or demanding attention. It's about embodying calm and composure, no matter what the situation. This quiet strength is incredibly attractive. The more you embrace this Stoic way of being, the more people will naturally be drawn to you. It's the classic lesson of Stoicism. Inner peace creates external appeal. That's where the magic happens. People aren't just seeking your physical appearance, they're seeking your energy. They gravitate toward you because they sense that you possess something rare, something the old Stoics understood well. This comfort around you is a result of their subconscious recognition of your steadiness. You are a living example of the Stoic life. And when people experience your presence, they are more at ease because they feel they are in the company of someone who is grounded, balanced, and steady. Be mindful of how you carry yourself. This is not just about being good-looking, it's about being someone people feel safe with. The lessons of Stoicism come to life here. Don't try to force connections. Don't try to be someone you're not. Instead, allow your true self to shine. Your confidence, your calm, and your grounded energy. This isn't something you do for others. It's a reflection of your inner journey. The more you live by these Stoic lessons, remaining true to yourself, accepting life as it is, and managing your emotions, the more others will naturally want to be around you. This is the blessing of Stoicism in action. When people laugh with you, joke around, or share personal moments, it's because they feel comfortable with you. They feel they can let their guard down. This is incredibly attractive. But what makes it even more powerful is that this sense of comfort doesn't require you to do anything other than show up as your authentic self. You don't need to put on a performance. Your attractiveness stems from your ability to remain calm, collected, and approachable. This is a direct result of your Stoic mindset. You must embody the Stoic life, where you accept people as they are and meet them where they are, without judgment or need for approval. When you do this, you become someone people want to be around, without even realizing why. Now, don't get me wrong. This doesn't mean that physical attraction is irrelevant. It's just that true attraction goes beyond mere appearances. People feel attracted to those who bring an aura of peace and confidence with them. You must be aware of how your behavior and presence affect others. If people are naturally drawn to you, if they feel comfortable and at ease in your company, it means you're sending out the right signals. You're not trying too hard. You're simply being yourself. And that's what draws them in. The key takeaway here is this. Your attractiveness is not just about your external qualities, it's about your presence. It's about the way you make people feel when they're around you. This is a direct result of living a Stoic life, where you embrace calmness and emotional balance. The old Stoic philosophers taught that external circumstances should not disturb our inner peace. When you embody that mindset, you radiate an aura of confidence and stability that others naturally gravitate toward. The blessing of Stoicism is not just in learning how to endure hardship with grace, but also in understanding how to live in a way that attracts others to you. Not because you're seeking attention, but because you exude calm confidence and authenticity. When people are at ease around you, it's a reflection of your ability to maintain this stoic balance, and that's what makes you truly attractive. You must cultivate this kind of inner peace and self-assurance, and people will naturally follow your lead. Number 6. Strangers are often nice to you. As men, we often question whether we're truly living up to our potential in every aspect of life, including how others perceive us. But let's take a moment to break through the noise. Understand this: when strangers consistently show warmth and kindness toward you, it is not by accident. There is more at play here. In fact, it's a subtle sign that you may be more attractive than you think. Picture this: strangers smiling at you, making efforts to strike up conversations, offering small acts of kindness like letting you go ahead in line or helping you with your bags. These actions are not random, they are deliberate. These people are likely responding to something magnetic about you, an invisible energy they pick up on. You might wonder, are they being flirtatious? Or are they simply being kind? The truth is, both could be happening simultaneously. You must grasp this reality. People are drawn to confidence, to strength, and to a steady, composed presence, qualities that speak volumes without uttering a word. Stoicism teaches us the value of embracing ourselves fully, living according to the Stoic principles of self-control, rationality, and inner calm. And it's not just about physical appearance, though that matters. It's about how you carry yourself in the world. When Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts," he was emphasizing the importance of inner strength, your demeanor, your unwavering confidence, your ability to stay composed in difficult situations. All of these are attractive qualities that others can sense, even if they don't consciously realize it. Now, don't mistake kindness for attraction, though they often overlap. Kindness is universally appreciated, but attraction goes deeper. When someone goes out of their way to help you, when they make the effort to connect with you or make your life easier in small ways, there's a strong chance that you've made a lasting impression. It's a sign that your presence resonates with them. And when you maintain that quiet confidence, you are unknowingly giving off a signal: I am someone worth noticing. You must recognize this as an opportunity to harness your inner strength. Every time someone offers you a helping hand, a smile, or a kind gesture, understand that it's not random, it's a reflection of your own attractiveness. But don't stop there. There's more. Think about how you respond to these situations. Do you stand tall, acknowledge the kindness with gratitude, and move on? Or do you shy away from it, dismissing it as insignificant? The way you react to these small acts of kindness can say just as much about your attractiveness as the kindness itself. A strong, confident man will acknowledge these gestures with a genuine, humble smile. A weak man might dismiss or even feel uncomfortable with them. So, embrace these moments as a confirmation of your worth. To truly master life, to become the man others look up to, you must adopt the mindset of a Stoic. You cannot rely solely on external validation. You must cultivate a deep, unwavering belief in your own value. As Marcus Aurelius put it, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Your attractiveness isn't about pleasing others or seeking validation. It's about embodying the principles of Stoicism and being the best version of yourself. When you stop searching for approval, when you stop chasing after fleeting moments of validation, you will naturally become more attractive, not because you want to, but because you are living in alignment with your true self. Let's be clear, you are not here to simply exist. You are here to command respect, to live with purpose, and to be recognized for who you truly are. Every small act of kindness toward you is a reflection of your value, but you must take responsibility for amplifying that value in your own life. Don't be passive about your attractiveness. Own it. The Stoic principles guide us to act with intention, to focus on what we can control, and to live without fear of judgment. When you adopt these principles, you begin to create the aura of someone who is inherently worthy of respect and admiration. Don't ever doubt it. The kindness others show you is not a coincidence. It is a sign that your energy, your presence, and your essence are speaking louder than your appearance alone. You must recognize this as a powerful affirmation of who you are and where you're headed. Embrace this fact. Live with strength. Live with purpose. The more you practice Stoicism and incorporate the lessons of Marcus Aurelius into your life, the more this subtle but undeniable attraction will follow. The world will respond to your unshakable confidence and inner strength. Whether it's a smile from a stranger, a conversation from a passerby, or a simple gesture of kindness, you are attractive because you are grounded in who you are. Be proud of this, recognize it, embrace it, and above all, keep moving forward with purpose. The world is watching, and it's drawn to the quiet power of the Stoic man. If you found this insight valuable, don't forget to like, comment below, and share it with someone who could benefit from this wisdom. And of course, make sure to subscribe for more. Now, take a moment to reflect on your own presence. Remember, you are a force that draws kindness and respect from the world around you. Comment below with this affirmation: I attract positivity effortlessly. Let's keep the conversation going. Number 7. Some people try to tear you down. If you've ever felt the sting of people attempting to undermine you for reasons you can't quite understand, whispering behind your back, belittling your efforts, or spreading rumors just to watch you falter, take a moment to stop and reflect. Don't dismiss it as mere coincidence. It's not about you, it's about them. When others try to tear you down, often for no apparent reason, it's not because you're failing in some way. No, it's because they see something in you that they can't handle, something that threatens them. It's not always about what you do, it's about who you are. The blessing of Stoicism teaches us that external negativity should not sway us from our path. If you are walking with grace, power, and inner peace, there will always be those who can't handle your radiance. You must understand that jealousy is often the highest form of flattery, though it doesn't always feel that way. The reality is that when people start to chip away at you, it's not because they hate you. It's because they want to be you. They are intimidated by your self-assurance, your calm strength, and the way others gravitate toward you. The blessing of Stoicism enables you to remain unmoved by the turmoil of others. Don't take their words or actions as personal attacks. Instead, view them as a reflection of their own insecurities. Let them talk, let them gossip, because deep down, they know that you're the kind of person they wish they could be. Instead of retaliating, or even being hurt, stand tall in your silence. Your peace will speak louder than any negative comment ever could. Keep moving forward, confident in your ability to remain undisturbed by the petty actions of others. They will continue to try and knock you down. But as a modern Stoic, You must remind yourself that their attacks are only a reflection of their own weaknesses. You are stronger than their words, and your journey is far greater than the petty drama they try to drag you into. Don't let their attempts break you. Let them be the fuel that propels you forward. You must rise above, be the one who stands firm and unshaken, untouched by the shadows of others. Hey there, thank you so much for tuning in. If any of these subtle signs resonate with you, that's awesome. But if not, don't worry. Remember, beauty truly is in the eye of the beholder. What's most important is how you see yourself. Embrace everything that makes you unique and love yourself for it. You've got so much to offer, and it's time to recognize your own worth. Did we miss any signs you think should be on the list? Let us know in the comments below. And if this video gave you some valuable insights, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might appreciate it. As always, you'll find all the sources in the description. Thanks again for watching, and remember, you're beautiful. Until next time. Until